Hey friends, so I just thought about the title of the video. You already know what's going on today, like I say in every video, and I love that for y'all. So we're gonna be doing a girl talk video. This video has been requested so many times by y'all, and I've honestly just been like pushing it off because I just never felt like I had the right things to say. But I never felt like I was in a good enough position to be trying to come out here and give advice, you know. I feel like I'm in a better position to do that, but I don't feel like I'm exactly there. So I'm gonna just give y'all what I got, and hopefully it helps. I just feel like as life goes on, things get better with time. Like that just goes for everything with this video. Like whatever you're going through right now, it's gonna get better, trust me. It might not be better tomorrow or next year or the next year after next year, but it's gonna get better. I'm in my pajamas because I just feel like if I'm comfortable in my own skin, so should y'all, you know. So like make sure you're comfortable, make sure you got your snacks because we might be here a while, I'm not gonna lie, because I do love to yap. My curling rods in. And don't ask me where my sideburn is on this side. I have one on this side, but I don't have one on this side. And I realized that after I already put this side in the curling rod, and I was just like, you know what? It's fine. We're gonna move on. So if y'all talk about it, I'm gonna beat y'all up. So please don't talk about it. Let's get started with our video. This video is gonna be like Vlogmas. Well, today is December 14th. I have not been doing good with being consistent in terms of Vlogmas. Trying, y'all, I really am trying, but it's just so many things going on outside of YouTube, and it's hard to just make a good video, especially ones that drag over the courses of other days. So yeah, just bear with me. But this will be a Vlogmas video, and I will have this up very soon. Yeah. Alright, so in my notes I have a bunch of topics that y'all gave me. A lot of y'all kind of said like things of the same nature. I kind of just connected them in a way. Like for example, some of y'all told me like fake friends and how to deal with drama. So I put those in the same category along with like negativity and how to confront negativity, how to go about things. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? The things that y'all gave me, I put them into categories to make it more comprehensive. You know? Now that we're on the same page, let's get on with the video. Alright, so the first topic that we have is self-love. I don't even know where to start with this one because self-love is a journey that you will go your whole life trying to correct, trying to understand. Like self-love is so complicated. That's a healing journey on its own because self-love can come from so many places. Honestly, for me, my self-love and my confidence, which is essentially the same thing, my self-love and my confidence came from faking it until I make it, or technically made it. Is obviously like I carry myself with such high standards, like I love myself, but that didn't happen overnight. Self-love comes from within. I feel like it really starts at home. In my case, it's been my mother, you know, like, oh, like you're so beautiful. Like I have my mother to uplift me. Like I have people around me that uplift me. So of course that feeds into the cycle of self-love, the cycle, the equation, whatever you want to say. It finds itself in there. Having people around you that uplift you and tell you nice things and treat you nicely, treat you with respect, it goes a long way. If you have people around you that are tearing you down and make you feel like less of yourself, you need to get rid of them. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you really do have people around you and they're not treating you nicely, you really do need to get rid of them because it's only going to hurt you more in the long run because they're hurting themselves. I feel like self-love kind of bounces off of hurt people. If you don't love yourself, you're hurting as is. And what you're going to do is you're going to continue to hurt other people. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. White chocolate, please. Smiling emoji. Okay, sorry, y'all. Oh, maybe I should ask for a slushie too. And a slushie if you're feeling generous. Generous? Yeah. Why did I just say generous? Generous. Smiling emoji. I don't need it though. But if you're feeling generous. Okay, back to the video. So yes, self-love, it really does come within. The way that I look at it is like self-love is a flower, confidence is a flower or a plant, whatever you want it to be. You have to plant that inside of yourself, in your heart, in your mind, wherever, and you have to keep nurturing it. You have to water it, you have to take care of it, you have to tend to it until it grows and it blossoms. But self-love doesn't stop when the flower blossoms. You have to keep taking care of the flower. Like you have to keep taking care of yourself. That's why self-care, self-love, all of that is important because you have to take care of yourself every day. It's something that doesn't stop. The way that being a parent is a 24/7 job, a non-stop job, until the end of your life cycle. It's the same thing with self-love. You have to take care of yourself until you can't no more. And I feel like, especially as mixed together. Right. I hate when I'm trying to talk in my room and I feel in the house past my door. It made me feel like so awkward. Self-love is that one thing that you just have to keep going and going with. It never ends. It's an ongoing journey. And I feel like, especially with social media, it doesn't make it no better. But this is your reminder from me that social media is not real. Social media is so fake, and it's so important to put your phone down sometimes and literally go outside and touch grass. I know TikTok says it as like a joke, but like real shit, real deal, some of y'all need to really put the phones down and go outside, look at the world, interact with other people in real time, face to face. I feel like COVID low-key played a part in that. Like, I don't even want to say low-key, because COVID high-key damaged social interaction, the reality of things. And so many people become depressed after COVID, and I'm one of them. So this is me like telling you, like, you need to put your phone down and you need to go outside and take a walk. Digital detoxing is so real and so necessary, because it's important to realize that all of this is fake. It's important to just appreciate what you have while you have it. Life is so limited, it's so unpredictable. You only have one you. Even if you was to have a little girl, even if you was to have a son, there's never going to be another you. You might say, oh yeah, you look like your mom, you look like your dad, you're their twin, but really you're your own person, and nothing's ever going to change about that. Even if you had a doppelganger, like Drake said, if you had a twin, I would still choose you, because stop. Because no, for real, like, there really is only one you in this world, and you have to act like it. Like, I had to fake it until I made it, and I'm still trying to make it. So love yourself. No ifs, ands, or buts. Nothing stopping you from loving yourself but that negativity in your ear. So whatever is making you feel like you're less of a person, less of yourself, to really get rid of it. And this is me telling you, this might have been a sign you've been asking for, like, get rid of anything and everything that's making you feel like less of yourself, because you don't deserve that. I'm gonna tell you, you don't deserve none of the hurt that ever happened to you. You didn't deserve none of that, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But instead, you can use it as a lesson and use that fuel and add it to the fire. Yeah. Next on here, we have mental health. Mental health is something that I struggle with personally, so I'm not exactly sure on how to give y'all proper advice. I'm not about to just tell you how to go to a therapist, because talking it out sometimes doesn't always fix it. But you can use helpful outlets like journaling, talking to yourself, talking with a trusted associate or parent, whoever you have in your life. Talking it out really does help. Sleeping it off. It's not the best option, but has helped me. Bottling it inside does not help either. If you do feel like you are struggling with your mental health, you need to reach out to somebody. You can always reach out to me. I'm always available to talk to you guys. I love interacting with y'all. If y'all ever need somebody to talk to, if you ever just need somebody to vent to, y'all can vent to me. My social medias are always down below, and I always respond to y'all, literally always. Yeah, mental health is literally like confidence, and it's like self-love. You keep taking care of it. It's so easy for stuff like that to be deteriorated, especially with all that's going on in the world right now. You really have to take care of yourself, to be so mindful when it comes to the things that you do with your body, what you put in your body, what you put out into the world, what the world gives back to you. You have to be so aware of everything. There's so much going on right now. You cannot afford to lose yourself. You are the prize. You are your biggest prized possession. You are your biggest accomplishment. You have to move like it. You have to act like it. You're so much bigger and so much more worth it than all those things that are causing you pain. I'm being real with y'all. Like, y'all don't deserve none of that hurt, okay? I really don't have the right words to say for stuff like that, but whatever you're going through, things do get better. Talk to God about it. Trust me, that really does help. Honestly, if I thought I found God before, I really found God now. It's okay to crash out here and there, but don't crash out too far, okay? Make sure you're able to bring yourself back and get it together. Sometimes you just gotta get up and do things that make you feel good. Maybe put on some makeup today. Maybe put on that outfit you've been waiting to put on. Maybe do that hairstyle you've been scared to do. Do whatever makes you happy. Next, we have healing journeys. I'm not really the best to give advice on this. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody really does handle things differently. Like life itself is a healing journey. It's so unpredictable. Like I said, like it's always something going on, and it's like you're healing non-stop. Like you could wake up one day and be like, damn, I gotta fix this. Next day, damn, I gotta fix this too. Life throws so much at you that there's always something that has to be fixed, always something that has to be corrected. There's always something that needs attention. You just gotta learn to manage with it. Like you have to really zoom out and look at the picture of it. Life itself is not perfect, so life itself needs to be taken care of. Like all of these topics really are the same thing, because you have to take care of yourself, you have to take care of the things around you, and you have to treat things with such priority. Healing journeys is really complicated because, like I said, everybody does handle things differently. I think the best thing to do is find outlets that help you in a healthy manner, of course. Once again, like I said, writing it down, talking to somebody about it. Whatever helps you, helps you. Life is mysterious, okay? It's more mysterious than Batman, so you really got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to life. Like, for real. Breakups, I don't know, honestly, just getting rid of stuff helps. Get rid of it. Whatever is lingering around that you have of them, get rid of it. Obviously over for a reason. Whatever is not bringing you peace, get rid of it. If it's not building you up as a person, making you into a better version of yourself, get rid of it. There's no reason why the trash has to be sitting around, because if the trash is sticking around, it's just gonna become dirtier and dirtier, and it's gonna dirty you too. That's my message on it. That's my take on it. The next one I have is being alone. I've been alone most of my life. Always just had that, I really don't know how to explain it, but I've always been that one girl that's always been left out, or never was able to make friends, or never really knew how to communicate with people, or just never felt like I belonged anywhere, you know? And I'm being so real. All I really have is myself and my family and my significant other. Like, I mean, technically that's family. Even sometimes I feel like I don't even have family. Like I feel like I just have myself, and I feel like my biggest support system is myself, because at the end of the day, like I know how I feel about myself. I know that my feelings are pure and genuine. A person could tell you they feel a million different ways about you, but you never know that secret agenda they have in the back of their minds. Like I'm not saying, oh, have trust issues when it comes to people, but just, you know, just understand that like it's okay to be alone. And it took me a really long time to realize that. It honestly took me up until college to realize that it's okay to be alone. That's that one part of my girlhood that's just missing, like the fact that I don't have friends, or the fact that I feel incapable of making friends or connecting with other people. And it really does take a toll on my mental health, because it makes me feel like, okay, like what's wrong with me? Like literally, I want to say up until like last month, I was just like, all right, it's whatever. All I have is me. Like I'm my favorite person. I could do any and everything with myself. I want to start doing like more solo dates. I want to start doing things by myself. I want to like just build up the courage to do things by myself. You know that TikTok creator Ayana just has like this level of confidence. It just radiates through the phone. I love that for her. I literally love that for her. And she lives in the city too. Like really, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to vibe alone. You just have to understand like you're your own best friend, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta kick it with nobody just cause. You don't have to put up with BS just to keep people around. You don't have to. You know how many people it is in this world? You don't have to put up with nothing. I feel like that's my thing. I feel like I'm kind of like strict when it comes to stuff like that. I will cut everybody off like that. I don't play when it comes to me. If I feel like you playing with me, like you're on. Like that's it. Okay, next I have on here is God. I feel like religion is such a big topic. I don't really want to dive too deep on this one because religion is so controversial. It's so more complicated than I can explain. I'm still trying to find the confidence in my new religion because I recently just converted over to Islam. I love where I'm at currently, but I want to step more into my religion. Like I'm a God-fearing woman, okay? I love God. I love what he does for me. Literally works wonders in my life, and I just want to find that confidence. I just don't feel like I'm quite there yet. Still actively reading. I'm still actively learning new things about my religion. Like it's so much more that I have to learn and soak in and get used to. I feel like it's so much more that I have to understand. Once you find what works for you in terms of God, I feel like a lot of things just become easier. I feel seeing things just becomes so much more clear. And this big slushy. And I got my white chocolate pretzels over there too. Need a snack. Haven't eaten nothing all day. And I feel like us being so young, like it's okay to not know. It's okay to not know things. Like people struggle with that. It's okay to not know everything, to not have everything figured out. Life itself is not figured out. Like there's no guide to life. There's no like book on how to do things how to do everything correctly. Life is just a whole big trial and error thing on its own. Having God to pray to, having like a higher up power, it gives you like a bigger perspective on life. It gives you like a more calmer perspective on life. You have reassurance in knowing that there's something out there that has your back through everything, you know, something that you can't physically see, but you know that it's there in spirit. Yeah, sorry, this little thing is like sitting on top of my industrial and it's not feeling good. Okay, the next topic that I have on here is virginity. You feel like it's the right time, you feel like it's the right time. Don't be out here at 11, 12. I'm not gonna tell you that's the right time, because that's definitely not. You're of age and you just feel like you find that one person that you really just want to settle down with, or you feel a really good connection with. You're not being pressured or nothing. I don't want to say the wrong words. Don't just be out here spreading your legs, okay? Whenever you feel like you have an established connection with somebody, like you feel like you know them more than just the surface level, and y'all feel like y'all are both ready together. I can't tell you when y'all will ever be ready for sex. Yeah, this is not sex ed. I'm gonna let y'all parents do the birds and the bees talk. Moving along. Next we have dealing with being copied. Ooh, okay. I don't ever look at it in a negative way until it gets to a point where it's like scary, like when somebody's stealing your pictures and pretending to be you. This happens to me actually a lot. This is so much more common than y'all think. Trying to be somebody else is scary. It's giving imposter syndrome. You need to stop. Giving identity crisis. Pretending to be somebody else is just like such a waste of time, such a waste of space. Like why would you ever create a whole page pretending to be somebody else? You could literally be yourself. Like it literally costs nothing to be yourself, and it literally costs you everything to be somebody else. I don't know what y'all get out of being other people. Somebody else and being copied or copying is completely different. You gotta have like maybe like a fan page of somebody, or a role play page, whatever y'all call it, until it gets scary, you know, like when y'all pulling up baby pictures and shit. That's scary. I don't really say people copy me, but I look at myself as inspiration. Like the next female might be inspired to do the same nails as me. She might be inspired to do her edges the same way, wear gold jewelry, stuff like that. Like I never look at it as being copied, because it's just like the world is a canvas. Like the world is damn near Pinterest. Like even just getting something off of Pinterest is literally inspiration. Somebody could call that copying. Whatever you do could be the next person's inspiration. Being inspired by somebody and being them is completely different things. Don't be somebody else, be yourself. But inspiration is okay. It's okay to be inspired by somebody else, like 100%. Making fake pages is like, it's creepy. It really is so creepy, because it's like, how you got that picture of me? Why you got that picture of me? Where did you get it from? Damn. Next out here I have is hygiene and recommendations. When it comes to hygiene, take care of your body. Your body will show you signs and you just need to pay attention. For my girls out there, when it comes to down below, pay attention to any and everything. Pay attention to your discharge, pay attention to the smell, pay attention to your cycles. Literally, it'll tell you what's wrong if you pay attention. Personally, when I feel like there's something off by my body, I'm instantly going to the doctor, or I'm instantly telling somebody else. And I also instantly go to Google, which is so bad, and I need to stop doing it, because that scares the crap out of me every time. Taking care of your body is so important. I feel like this is like basic stuff. You know, take a shower. Maybe not take a shower every day. You could take a shower in the morning, you could take a shower in the night, take a shower before you get into bed, take a shower maybe every other day. Okay, maybe you didn't feel like taking a shower. Okay, you can take a shower tomorrow. Just keep up with yourself, even if you don't got it like that. It's about the way you put yourself together. That's enough. You might not smell like Dolce & Gabbana, or you might not smell like Miss Dior, but okay, Walmart got $5 perfumes and lotions. Recommendations that I have for you guys. So me personally, I really love the Dove soap bars. Honestly, any antibacterial soap, one of the two, those are really good before you put on anything scented in your body, because you want to clean off that dirt that you already have on your body. So I recommend first going in with a soap bar. My favorite is the unscented, or I don't know if it's the same thing, but the Blue Dove box, and I believe it's the Beauty Bar. And I also love the Shea Butter one. Those are the only 2 soap bars I use. They work wonders for my skin. I also use them on my face. I have really sensitive skin, so anything like too scented, anything that I wouldn't put on my face, I just wouldn't really put on my body. I'm not gonna lie. I love Bath and Body Works, but I feel like all of their scents are starting to smell more and more like alcohol. I'm not really getting that fragrance. I'm not really getting that champagne or that toast. I'm getting alcohol. I'm getting Don Julio. It's just not giving no more. If you guys watched my Christmas wish list video, I asked for a Miss Dior perfume, the Yara perfume, the Choco Musk perfume, and Valentino Born in Roma. Those are my recommendations. All of those smell good. I love all of them. Like, oh my goodness, I just can't wait till I have them. Like, I've smelled them in person and they all just smell so good. If you're not looking for something that's like crazy, Bath and Body Works at not Five Below. Maybe Five Below do got some good ones, but I don't know. I never bought any perfumes out of there. But Walmart, I love Walmart's Bodycology. Goodness, Chef Kiss, and they're literally $5. Like, you can't go wrong with that. Just keep yourself together. Hold yourself to high standards. You don't have to be high maintenance to be the prettiest girl at the party. You don't have to be high maintenance to be an it girl, but maybe it'll make you feel better about yourself, but you don't have to be. I get my nails done, I do my lashes, I shave my face every here and there, I make sure my hair is well put together, I wear jewelry. Stuff like that makes me feel more like a person. I feel more put together. Go a long way with my confidence because it makes me feel pretty. Like, when you feel good, you look good. Okay, all right, next we have on here is menstrual cycle. Personally, I get cramps and they are really freaking bad, and I know a lot of people actually don't get cramps. I think it's crazy because you're lucky, like you're God's favorite. Like, are you serious? Really bad cramps, but my cycles only last 3 days. Ooh, thank God. I'm not on birth control or anything. I just take naproxens when I'm on my cycle, and that really helps with my cramps. Make sure you are changing your pad a few times a day. Every time you're getting up to go use the bathroom, change that pad. When I'm on my cycle, I be having to period poop a lot, so every time I go period poop, I change my pad. If your pad starts to smell, you need to change it. Better yet, take a shower. You know, you might not want to do it, you might not feel good on your cycle, but taking a nice shower, a hot steam shower, or a nice bubbly bath go such a long way. It'll make you feel so much better. Get that heating pad. Put that movie on. Do not eat chocolate. I have found out the hard way that sweets actually make your cramps so much worse. I don't know who came up with that, but sweets make my cramps, oh my gosh, so bad. Maybe on the second day sweets are good. The first day is always the worst. This day will have you wanting to off yourself. Like, it's so bad. My cycles are so short, so it's like by the second day I be up and moving. Like, I be at the gym. Like, I be perfectly fine. Once again, you just have to listen to your body and listen to what it's telling you, because your body is literally feedback. Like, it's literally giving you feedback on how you treat it. So next we have shaving and waxing. I stopped shaving because I didn't like the amount of ingrowns that I would get. Not even in just my intimate areas like my armpits and my area, but just like my legs as well. One thing I shave now is my face. I'm more likely to shave my face than I am wax. I did wax like around my lips. I just feel like it defined my lips a little more. It just made them pop a little more. I waxed in between my eyebrows to clean it up a little bit. Waxing allows the hair to grow back thinner, and it takes a while longer. Waxing has honestly been like the best move for me. It is painful, but you will feel so much better after it's over and you see how bald you are. Like, I'm not saying like body hair is a bad thing, because it's not at all, but do you? But I feel like body hair is really a personal preference. Me, I personally don't prefer body hair unless it's on my head. I like to wax personally. It's painful, but it's really nice. It gets the job done. Next I have is school advice and grades. You do so much better when you listen. In terms of just honestly everything, like, you do so much better when you listen, like, and you actually pay attention. There really is nothing else that I could say for, like, just pay attention to long-term goals of it. Like, if you want to graduate, okay, what do you have to do to graduate? If you want to get that degree, okay, what do you have to do to get that degree? If you just want to make it to the next day, okay, what do you have to do to make it to Friday? Distractions like your phone, and just like being around like chatty people, like, it doesn't really make it any better. But getting grades really is so easy when all you do is show up and put in the work. Nobody can ever take that away from you if you just show up and try. Effort is better than nothing. A 1 is better than a 0 any day. I feel like trying is the best thing you could do because you can never go wrong at trying. It might not have the outcome that you wanted, but you could, like, at least I put in the effort to do so. At least I had some nerve to do so, you know? But maintaining good grades, ask for help. If you feel like you're struggling, ask for help. Your teachers would love to help you. Tutors would love to help you. My university offers free tutoring. They have like peer mentors, like all types of stuff like that. There's always resources for help. You just have to use them. It's literally at your fingertips. Don't ask ChatGPT. Don't. Next we have fake friends. All right, so with fake friends, this one I don't really know what to say with this one because I'm not like a friends kind of girl for real. If you feel like somebody playing with you, just get rid of them. It don't have to be no beef, it don't have to be no big fallout, it don't have to be like no type of bashing. If you feel like somebody is just playing with you, get rid of them. I don't care if y'all been friends for 10 years, I don't care if y'all been friends for 10 days, 10 seconds, 10 hours. Get rid of them. Like, don't keep trash around longer than it has to be taken out. Like, if trash day was last week, why is that trash still sitting in your house? Yeah, don't let nobody take advantage of you ever. You could just tell when somebody's taking advantage of you. You can just tell when you're being abused. As a person, like, your intuition, you just know. The only reason they're probably hurting you is because they're hurting themselves. Fake friends, it comes like a lot of insecurities. Like, it comes from a place of insecurities. When I tell my mom about my friend's situation, she'll be like, oh, they're just jealous of you. They just want to be you. And sometimes that literally is exactly what it is. They just are jealous of you and they really do want to be you, or they see what you have and they wish it was them. You don't gotta beef with them. You don't gotta fight with nobody. You can have a peaceful fallout. You could just, you know, protect your peace at all costs. That's really important. Too much going on in the world to be going insane right now. Do not be out here crashing out over these limited people. Next we have confronting negativity. I feel like I kind of just answered this one. Protect your peace. Don't even engage in it. If you feel like it's bogus, look the other way. Just go about your day, honestly. No response is a response. Leave it where it's at. And like I said, people only hurt you because they're hurting themselves. Staying out of drama. Do not be messy. It will catch up to you when you least expect it. It's okay to be messy here and there, but like sometimes you just gotta mind your business for real. I feel like that gets you along with it. Sometimes just mind your business. You don't gotta be in everybody's business for real. That's what the T pages are for. All right, next we got organization. I feel like this one's like really simple. Just find what works for you. Only you know what you really have going on in your life. Like, get a planner. You get a desk for your room. You can organize all your stationery stuff. Maybe you need some drawers. Maybe you need God in your life. Organization can look so different. It can come in so many different forms. You really just have to find what works for you. Even if it's just maintaining your time better. It really just depends on the circumstances. And then lastly, we have communication in relationships and friendships. Communication really is important because it gets you so far. When you communicate with people, you understand not only how they feel, but they understand how you feel. Using that, you're able to move forward. Whether it's with or without them, you're able to move on forward. I look at people as a lesson and a blessing both. Okay, without you, I would have never knew what this would have been like. Like, sometimes you just have to be thankful for the experience. Life itself is an undescribable experience, but communication really does play a big part. All that nonchalant stuff is immature. It doesn't really get you far when you act like you don't care about nothing. Understanding is a big part. You can't communicate without understanding. You can't understand without communicating. So yeah, that's my advice on that. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next Vlogmas video. Make sure you guys are following all my social medias in the description box down below. Always talk to me. I'm always open to talking to you guys. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Bye.